What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Wisdom Girl and Wise Women show. It's your girl Wisdom, aka Carmel Miller, and this is.
Hey, everybody. I'm Wise Woman Leslie Christie. Go ahead, Wisdom Girl.
So we are not in our usual spaces that we do our show. So if you hear some background noise or anything, it's because we're not in our normal space. It's normally quiet. Also, if you see me shiver, it is really cold where I am. And no, I'm not in Antarctica and definitely not in Canada. So,
yeah, just show us some love because we had to make some changes for this show, but we still got y'all. We're still here. We're still holding it down. Yes. All right. So what are we talking about today, Wisdom Girl?
So today we are talking about let kids be kids.
Ooh, we got a great one. Okay. And for all you sensitive parents out there, just listen. We need you to listen. All right, go ahead with it.
Listen. Yeah. Well, Psalms 127. Psalms 127, verse 3 says, "Children are a gift from the Lord. They are a reward from Him."
They sure are. I think so. Well, so we got a few things we want to give you. Now, I hope you really heard that Bible verse so you can honor and understand how precious children are. So we got a few things we want to tell you to help you understand and help you, realize that kids, they just need to be kids, right? They just need to be kids. So the first one we want to say is just let the kids play, okay? Let the kids play. They don't always have to be, working hard and doing chores and doing homework and going to church. And all they know is just one task after task after task. Okay. Let them play, give them time to just have fun together, right? Like sometimes you and your siblings, y'all play together, right? You probably want to play more than you do. But y'all play together. Let them go out.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, right? Let them, especially when y'all go outside, y'all have fun, don't y'all?
Yeah, we be going outside. Well, not all the time, but we go outside. And as we are inside, we're definitely either playing together, and there's no way that I can get any privacy. If you guys, you can find out more about that part and go back to one of our first shows, Little Kid Blues. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't think they heard what you said. Wait, before you go to number 2, I don't think they heard what you said. You said that you don't really get that privacy.
Yeah,
so for those children.
But we're definitely playing together, and I think it's a very sweet thing.
Yeah.
And these are some ways, guys. So definitely stay on, tune in. And if you're just tuning, welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
We're talking about how to let kids be kids. And these are definitely some ways that you definitely can let your kids be kids. So we have the first one was to let kids play a lot more than they normally do. It doesn't have to be all boring stuff. And 2, this is the one that we haven't went over yet, and it's give children some great memories and times of fun, basically just like trips, like going to the Wax Museum and Manhattan, or going to just basically just some trips and play games with them. Tickle Monster, my favorite. And there's so much more things you could do, etc., etc. The list can go on. I don't think it'll never end.
Yeah, I agree with that one too, because I have great memories as a child. That's one thing that my parents always made sure that they were creating memories for us, and I have memories of those times when my parents got on my last nerve when I felt like things were not fair to me, but I have a lot more great memories, thank God, because one thing that my father, your great-grandfather, was very adamant about, and that was to make sure that every summer we had a family trip. We went on a family trip. It could have been somewhere close by, but we still went somewhere while he was on vacation. I have really good memories of that. So yeah, create those memories. And it doesn't even have to be like you were saying, it doesn't have to always be a trip away. You can make memories at home, in the home, play a board game, play a card game.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, exactly. You could do
Yeah.
that in so many different ways. All right. So
Going on Amazon shopping together if you're not in the mood to get up and go to the store. Go Amazon shopping like, ooh, I want that. I want that.
All right. Well, number three. Remember, we're talking about let kids be kids. Share your skills with them. Share your skills with them. Teach them how to do things that you do. Pass on those traditions. If you are a good cook, get them in the kitchen. Teach them how to cook. If you like to fix things around the house, put a hammer in their hand. Well, maybe not, depending on their age, but maybe a pair of pliers, right? Teach them how to fix
No, I would probably recommend the safest tool.
What's that?
A wrench.
Okay, a wrench. All right, a wrench.
That's the most used tool in the world. So
yeah, you can do that. You can, if you like sewing, if you are a sewer, right? If you like to knit, wisdom girl. If you like to knit, if you play piano, play an instrument, say what you say, wisdom girl.
I don't knit though. I feel like that's for old people.
Well, you're learning how to sew. You do that. You've made some really nice.
So I'm sure I will get into knitting. I actually don't mind knitting. It's just I feel like it's for the older generation.
Well, knitting, yeah. Crochet though. Crochet has come back. They got some cute stuff. I'm a little too big for what they make. But they got some cute crochet clothes out there. Come on now. So all of that, just share what you know with your kids. Pass that tradition down to your children. Make sure that they are learning something because, and that teaches them. You're making memories right there. Whatever you're doing, you can spark up a conversation with them. They can talk to you and tell you what's on their mind. So many things can happen when you're sharing your skills.
Yeah. And this one's actually kind of funny, and that's the best part.
Okay.
So this next point is really, really funny. It's really cool. And it's something that I think every parent should do. I think that you should give them a fun assignment. And I got this from Michelle, and this is really cool. Mm-hmm. Like having them take care of a bag of flour. And I don't mean those ones. I mean those square ones. A bag of flour for a week as if it was a baby. And if they fail, they have to be your personal assistant for a week. If they ace it, then you have to take them on a shopping spree for a week.
Okay. All right. Okay, I like that. Or it could be, let's see, another fun assignment could be like, challenge them. It's like, that's what it is, like a challenge. Give them a challenge. I like that. What? Huh?
Babysitting. You could babysit.
Babysit, sure. Babysit.
Or here's another one. Switch places.
Oh,
have the parents be the kid and have the
wow. I like that. Switch places. That would be fun. That would be really, really fun because then you get to see
funny
how funny, right? Because you get to see how each other act and how they respond to things. It can hurt some feelings too. Because the kid is showing the parent how they act, right? And the parent is showing the kids how they act. So you got to know it's all in fun. Like don't take it too serious. It's all in fun so you can learn about each other and you can really understand each other. I love that.
It's like to be a kid and what it's really like to be a parent.
Yeah. And the truth is we don't really know what it is. Even parents who've grown like me. Okay, I've already raised my children. I have grandchildren now that I love so dearly. But even though I was their age, right? I was your age, I was your mother's age. It still doesn't mean that I've had your experiences, all of your experiences, because God knows the world that you now and your generation is growing up in is very different than the world that my generation grew up in, So we can't, let's not, come on, adults, let's not act like we know it all, because we do not, okay? I believe with the mind that we have and who we are now, we would not be equipped to grow up in the world that y'all are growing up in.
On
Okay.
top of that, we all have to remember, though, we do have to remember something. Just because we're adults, they feel like, oh, they know more because I've experienced more, which is true. But we also have to remember eventually we're going to need our kids' help on how to work our phones.
That's true. How to work your phones, how to work, apps, how to do a lot of stuff. You're right. We need the kids. We need the kids. That's a good point. Say it again. I didn't hear what you said.
I would say how to cash out a check in the bank digitally.
I think we got that one.
I'm sure that will definitely probably happen in 20 years.
But I think we kind of got the digital banking thing, or at least my generation. Now, my father's generation, absolutely not. They don't know what to do with that. Poor thing. Your great grandmother.
Yeah, I know you have, because I know my mom pays with Apple Pay from her phone. I know you transfer the money to the.
Don't be putting my business out there. Don't put my business in the street. Don't do that. You got too many people watching this show. Don't. But you're right. So a lot of people in my generation, they don't want to take that card and use a little, whatever the thing is called, where you could just go without swiping.
No, people actually do their phones now, or use their phones to go like beep, and then people don't want to do that no more. You want to know what people want to be doing now? They be wanting to go like.
You stop.
There you go, ma'am. Okay. But these are definitely some points that you guys definitely need to follow. If you guys can't remember them all at the top of the head, write them down. Rewind on the show when you get a chance. Rewind it tomorrow on YouTube, Facebook. Or anywhere else.
Or what they could do, because this is what we started to do, you can go to our website and you can view, all the lists, all the points that we make. Go to the website, from last week's show on. That's what we're going to be doing like a recap on the website, so you can see.
Recap on what we talked about. I'm a bad typer.
Exactly.
And I'm a good typer.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
I'm an okay typer, so most of those things aren't going to really be by me. Because I don't type fast. So I'll be like,
yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's still,
but you know what?
Your thoughts, right? It's still your thoughts too. So hey, who cares who typed it up? One day.
But you know what? What's the next point?
Wait a minute.
Let's talk about the next point.
Hold on. Before we do the next point, right? We got to tell them our website so they know where to go.
www.wisdomgirlwisewoman.com.
There you go. Simple.
I said it really slowly.
All right.
But what's the next point? Because we got so much wisdom nuggets and wise fries.
Yeah.
We have the whole wisdom happy meal.
The wisdom happy meal. Okay. So go ahead. Tell them what's the next thing.
Well, you know what? Compliment the kids. You know what? Compliment them often to encourage them. And you know what? John Glenn themselves into their confidence. If you don't know who John Glenn is, watch Hidden Figures. Anyway, don't let pointing out the negative be the main word that they remember coming from you.
Exactly. I
Because
totally.
they're gonna need you one day to loan them $10 to go to the grocery store. Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And a lot of times parents, because parents, particularly now, parents with young children are so stressed out with what goes on in the world and the different decisions they have to make and the different responsibilities and how much everything costs, and how am I going to make ends meet and how am I going to, all of these different things, right? That stresses.
Another way
Wait, let me
to
finish making
know
my
is
point with
in
girl. You got some
oh,
wisdom here too.
okay, okay.
So it's so much stuff that parents today have to think about and worry about and stress out about that we don't know that sometimes we put that stress on our children in the way we talk to them, right? In the way we handle them. And if we can just think first before we speak and compliment the kids, because the same stressed out world you're living in, the kids are living in that same stressed out world and they got to go to school dealing with issues that adults deal with. Come on, tell the truth, shame the devil, right? And so we need to learn to
Also,
compliment them. Yeah, we got to compliment them.
and don't wait until they're older to find this out. And this is a sign
Mm.
that you've always let the negative things come out your mouth. If you are the last person they come to, the negative things are coming out of your mouth way too much.
Wow, that's a good one. I hope y'all heard what she said. If
So
you
cold
are
in
the
here.
last
So
one, if you're the last one your children are coming to, that perhaps it's because you always let something negative come out of your mouth. Oh, okay. Some of them are bleeding right now. Some parents, maybe grandparents, caregivers, they're bleeding right now. You done cut their heart. You done did heart surgery on them and didn't even put a new heart in there. Because people, let me tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna talk like my generation people who are 50 and over, okay, who done had their children, their grandchildren, okay, right?
don't
So
expose your
our children, that generation beneath me, they are so sensitive sometimes just because their children have a relationship with somebody else and they don't want them telling them, sharing things. They don't, they want to have that relationship, and they should, because Lord knows that my relationship with my daughter is very, very important to me. My relationship with all of my children are very, very important to me.
very strong.
Yes, right,
You're
right.
actually the first person
Yeah. And
still wait.
but
You're always on the phone too. I find that very sweet. Although most people find it very annoying, I find it very sweet.
oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But I didn't have a problem with her having a strong bond and a strong relationship with her godparents, with her grandparents, with her aunts and her uncles. I thought it was absolutely wonderful. And I think that the generation underneath me, what is that? Generation Y? No, generation
Gen Z.
Gen, no, I'm Gen Z, millennials.
I'm not a millennial.
Not you, your mother's generation, millennials.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about our generation. I thought you were talking about me,
Okay, I
my
don't forgot
generation.
my
Okay.
point. Never
I got
mind.
so confused.
Just
Okay.
y'all just compliment the kids. That's
That's the
that's
point.
the
That's the
point.
point. That's
Okay.
the point. Point.
All
No,
right. Take the
don't get
next
it
one and
twisted.
I'll take the last one.
Take them shopping and let them choose outfits. It really helps identify their style. Let's say you were strolling through the aisle. Let's say there was this cool store named mystore.com. Okay, I'm just making up random things. Okay, it sounds really crazy, right? And they have different things.
Or Carmel's fashion. Ah,
Okay, all right.
okay, go.
And then they basically like they label it from nature to shapes to therapeutic.
Okay. I love that. Ooh, what a deep thought.
And
Okay.
and they can actually have a section where basically that people can actually sell the clothes. They can actually sell their clothes.
Mm-hmm.
in their store,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna have basically just like have like the name of it, name of the basically where it's being sold, and they pay you. So I paid them technically,
Okay.
and basically I paid them the money that they get from their thing, right? And basically, let's say someone's interested in, I don't know, nature.
Okay. Cute shirt, by the way. Very
Thank you.
fashionable. Love it.
Mommy bought it for me off of Amazon.
Okay. And she got the matching yellow kicks on too.
I do.
I
I do. I have my yellow
Yeah.
Converses on, actually.
Nice. But anyway, your point. Go ahead. Finish.
And basically, just take them shopping. Just take them shopping. That's the point. Just take them shopping. It'll help them figure out their style. They could try out maybe one of every shirt.
Wow.
It's basically like trying on a prom dress for those who tried on a prom dress.
Okay. I hear some I hear some shade in that because you didn't get to try on a prom dress and you wanted to. I felt it. I felt the shade.
Yeah, I just put some shade on myself. I did not get to get a prom dress. I thought I was gonna have a 5th grade prom, but I did not have a prom.
Yeah.
But you know what? I need to have a prom because I already started prom dress shopping. But at least I know where I'm gonna get where I live. I know a good place to get my prom dress.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's gonna be long.
You're gonna have a prom. You're gonna have a 6th grade prom. I don't know. Let me not
Have a
say.
6th grade prom?
I don't know. Let me not say that. Cancel that.
Okay.
But anyway, it's coming. But you were saying to take them shopping, right? And then
Take them shopping. And you know what? I haven't been to one store where they haven't had that booth where you could actually try on things. Like
Okay.
I've been in last year when I went on a shopping spree for my birthday, I tried on these very pants I'm wearing. I'm wearing these really cute Tweety Bird pants.
Okay, nice.
And I can't find the top for it. So I feel like you stole it from me. Because it was very cute and you like things that are very cute. So I'm sure you're like, I think I might need to keep this.
Well, I can't wear it, so why would I keep it? Your sister probably got it.
We share a room and a drawer. I would have been seen it.
I've been in your room and there be stuff hidden. Okay.
Okay. But I literally just got my room rearranged from last time you saw it.
Oh,
so
okay. All right. Okay. Well, okay.
We went from top to bottom of nook and cranny.
Well,
but you know what?
Let the kids clean. No, I'm just joking.
Let the kids clean. No kidding. No. But like I've never been in one, like for my birthday where I tried on these pants and then I tried on some jeans and I had these and they were really, if you know me, they were all my style.
Oh,
so
but that, like you were saying, you let kids shop. When you take them shopping, they find out their style. They
find out who they are, what they're, and you know what? Most people actually find out who they're gonna be based off of what they wear.
Yeah.
For the record, I'm not going to be a zookeeper.
Okay.
I'm not going to be a zookeeper. Okay.
Okay, but you like all the style. That's the point.
You like the parrots. I just like animals. I just like nature.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm a nature lover.
Although I am afraid, I don't know why, but I've always felt like this one person told me that you can't be afraid of lions and tigers and watch The Lion King. There's a difference.
There's a big difference.
There's cartoon, and then there's actual ones that can eat you and bury you alive in your bones.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that all kind of comes together, but I agree with you. There's a big difference.
But I think it was because they felt like, if you can't not like avocado and like guacamole. But you know what? Guacamole is different things.
Yeah. So. Oh, there's a deep meaning in that, but we don't have time.
We don't have time to talk about guacamole. So what is the last
All right. So the last one, sorry y'all for that tangent. Y'all know how we get sometimes, and we get these other thoughts in our head.
And you love us for it.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Exactly. All right. So the last one is very, very important that I think is one of the top three. Okay, I think it's the important one, the most important one. They all are important, but I think this is the most important one, which is
I like number 4 better though. I think number 4 is
Give
the
them a
number
fun
one.
assignment? Okay.
This one is number 2 for sure.
Okay, so share your faith. Share your faith with them and expand their faith. Okay, so which means pray with them, read the Bible with them, teach them about kids in the Bible, how they were able to conquer things, how they were able to survive, how they were able to deal with their emotions, crazy people, right? David is an example. He had to deal with some crazy people as a young person, right?
You would never believe it, but his
Jesus.
brothers were a few of them.
Yeah, Jesus, Joseph, come on. They were very young and they dealt with some experiences where, it could have made them, it could have broke them, but they had parents who helped them along the way. So that's the point. Don't let Sunday morning be the only time your children see you operating in the faith that you say you have. Right? Don't just be a Sunday Christian and expect them to know how to live a Christian life. I just say ouch. Come on, just say ouch. Don't just have a Sunday experience.
That felt like 5 knives in my arm.
Think that the kids don't know how to live a Christian life, and the only time they see you worship or they see you activate your faith is on Sunday morning or the Wednesday prayer or whatever day for Bible study. No, they got to see this consistency, and you got to teach them. The Bible says to teach the children, right? You got to teach them, right? He commanded Israel to teach them generation after generation after generation. Keep passing it down so that they can live it. And this is what we need to do for our children, for our kids.
Now, it's time for us to go, but I have a recommendation. I suggest you listen to the song Sunday by Corn Hawthorne.
Okay.
I love that song. It's the best.
Sunday by Corn.
It's basically about what you just talked about. So, alrighty, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this 27th show. And next week, we have something that we really want to announce, and it's really important that you guys get it now, that you get it as soon as possible. So we're definitely going to announce it next week. Yeah. But you know what? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit follow. Don't forget to hit that little bell of liberty on YouTube. And also don't forget to, if you have any questions, email us at wisdomgirlwisewomen@gmail.com. If you want to see anything about what we're about, our bios, if you guys want to see our portfolios about what we do and what our point, don't forget to go to www.wisdomgirlwisewomen.com. We also have some lessons on there that we have not made into a show yet, but I feel like it will empower you when you read it.
Amen. Me too. Well, she done said it all. So we thank y'all. We see y'all next week right here, same time, same channel. Guess what? We love you. Spread the word, please, please, please. Spread the word.
Spread the word. Spread the word.
Empower, inspire. Come on, people to wise up,
live,
and prosper. Bye-bye, everybody.